Alright, so we have this video where we drop a nuclear with the PPSH, which was the last thing I expected, man. We finally got a good gameplay for it. This game ended up actually being halfway in. So, and I was recording this at like what, 1 o'clock in the morning. I was really bored. I just finished exercising. So there's no commentary for it. I just wanted to play 1 or 2 games. And I always record my matches, or try to anyway, so just to see what happened. Just in case I get a ridiculous gameplay that I can post, and then I can just always commentate over it. But yeah, I don't remember the score for this, but it was like 52 and 2. Or 52 and 1. We only died once this game, which is absolutely ridiculous, man. And it's with the PPSH. And I said in my last video, in the diesel video, that I just did not like this gun at all. But I changed the attachments around a bit. I ended up using the rifled barrel, I think it is, or Ranger, whichever one increases bullet velocity by 100%. I ended up using that one, and I swapped that for the task force. Because the task force, for some reason, I don't know what it was with the task force, but it just wasn't consistent enough for me, man. Yeah, and this is the only time I died. I had 1 bullet left. He came around the corner. But yeah, we end up dropping a nuclear after this. We don't die at all, so there's no point in really cutting it out. It's a hectic game. We're just bobbing in and out of this spawn. They kept spawning here, so I was just going in, getting 1 kill, going out, coming back in. So it was a really exciting gameplay. But yeah, like I was saying, I was using the task force barrel before, and it just felt so inconsistent, man. There were so many situations where I would get a kill and it would feel fine, but I'd get into a gunfight, and I feel like if I had any other SMG, a Milano, an AK-74U, an MP5, anything else, then I would win that gunfight. But I end up just losing it with the PPSH, and it was so frustrating. But I end up changing it obviously to the rifled or Ranger, whatever you want to call it, the 100% bullet velocity barrel, and it's just completely changed this gun for me. I know all the other YouTubers are gonna say put the task force barrel on it, but nah, it just doesn't work for me. This definitely works for me, and I can see myself using this gun again. I remember I actually ended up dropping a nuclear with this gun before, and it was like 75 and 6 on Miami Strike. I did that on the day this gun dropped, and I was using these exact same attachments for it, and I ended up changing it, and now I've gone back to it and we drop another nuclear. So I feel like this is just the best attachments for the gun, and I really enjoyed using it for this, man. It was such a good experience compared to before. Before it was just so frustrating, man. I was dying to people I should not be dying to, and unfortunately we lose this game. I wasn't even paying attention to the score. I was just so in the zone for this, and this is the moment where I realized, oh, I'm actually on a nuclear. Let's not mess this up. So I kind of start playing a bit more passive. I almost choked it. I was hearing so many footsteps around me. Like, the audio in this game is so weird sometimes. But we end up, this could have been really bad. If he carried on shooting, he was shooting my teammate. If he carried on shooting, I could have died. And yeah, I didn't want to risk that over there. So I wait for my teammates to come. They end up coming. Low-key used them as bait. Get 2 kills. Luckily, this guy runs behind me. I end up accidentally pressing Y and taking away my war machine. And I was just praying for a war machine at this point. I just needed a war machine. I knew if I got a war machine, I'd win. Well, not win, but I'd get the nuclear. And we obviously did. And I'm really happy with it, man. We've been dropping a lot of nuclears recently. No, I'm not reverse boosting. I'm not in reverse boosted lobbies or anything like that. But yeah, we actually popped off in this game. Like we're still going in with the war machine here, which is really sick. And the game's about to end, and I didn't even realize, man. And I'm so disappointed because how are we losing? Like, I joined late and I ended up dropping all these kills and we still end up losing. I know we were behind, but still, man. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I was wrong about the PPSH. I feel like it's a decent gun. I feel like it's a very decent gun. I'm gonna use it again, especially I'm gonna make another video when we finish the battle pass as well, so we can get that blueprint for it, because that reactor camo looks sick. So yeah, man, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.